Peter Obi good luck, Atiku Abubakar Sowore or Tinubu?
Oh my God.
Nah, Tinubu.
Tinubu, why Tinubu?
Normal. It's Tinubu is TNT.
The result for the 2023 election is already written. 2027 election is already written.
Wow.
I want to tell the whole world that Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the NDC and our principal in the obedient movement, he has alerted the whole world that his life is under threat. We are here to alert the whole world that nothing must ever happen to Mr. Peter Obi.
If they call Dave Umahi now, come and explain why you did all these things now. Can you explain it? Now, churches have been renting the place, renting airport to go and do prayer vigil.
Hello, my people. Babachir Lawal don't come break Kame's back. Babachir Lawal don't break Kame's back. He say, hey, based on wetin him don't see, say him and Tinubu know themselves. Him and Tinubu, they rapport. Say him and Tinubu, they know themselves very, very well. You know Babachir Lawal, the former SGF, don't come break Kame's back. He say, hey, say Tinubu, based on Tinubu's head, say Tinubu no get the stamina, the health to go through the rigorous campaign process. Say so therefore, the 2027 election result has been written already. Hey, yaka. Say they don't already write the 2027 election results. It go shock you. As if that one never finish you. One man don't come call out David Umahi, the Minister of Works. Say the airport when he built for Ebonyi State, the airport when David Umahi spent billions of naira they build for Ebonyi State. Say number one thing now who get the money, the capacity for Ebonyi State to even take the flight. He never finished there. Say now the airport don't become abandoned project. Say as a matter of fact, as me and you they speak to, say na community meeting and church night vigil. Now they use airport when international airport when David Umahi build. Now they use that they do. You go shock you. If you never watch this video, you need to watch all this video to the end. But the thing now when I the ask now is this: are the Nigerian youths truly ready for 2027 election, considering what is going on? You see, when people they talk say Obi go win, truly, number one, the capacity is there for Obi, and Obi is well loved by a lot of majority. But the question now is this: how many of these people when they talk say Obi go win, get their PVC? How many of them get their PVC? You see, the market woman when you see getting PVC, the market Baba when you see getting PVC. But most of the learned ones when we say they know say Obi can change this country, no get their PVC. But the market woman when we say there's so much believe in Tinubu, even when Tinubu no they do anything for them, they get their PVC. So now it make me come they think say, you see, in as much as say we love P2B, don't be surprised. 2027 election, Tinubu might still win 2027 election, even with the kind of thing when P2B carry for hand. The kind of person when we don't say P2B be, he might still lose the election because you, when they watch me, you don't get your PVC. Watch all these videos and they come back.
Happening is that Bola Tinubu, I doubt if he has the physical ability to go through a rigorous campaign, physically and other internal health issues. So I read it as if he's not ready for a contest, because that will make it help him avoid the physical campaign. So he will try other means. I know my man now. We used to be together. And surprisingly, I know quite a lot of the things they do to win election, you know. We used to operate together. My thinking now is this: the result for the 2023 election is already written. 2027 election is already written.
Wow.
All that is required is for the processes to exhaust themselves.
There's a script being written towards
It's not, why are you talking of script? It's not the script. Script is still theoretical now. As it has been written. Wow. The script was written 3 years ago. So it is now, the result is there, or the methodology is there. And two things. Why do you think he purchased the opposition governors? Because first of all, that has denied the opposition access to funds. All the state governors are now with him. So no opposition has access to funds to compete against him. Number two, the governors, because of the support they have from him, has encouraged them to be very cavalier in the manner in which they are spending state resources.
They administer their states and all of that.
So now it's in their interest to make sure
they deliver.
They deliver, and they not for themselves, because opposition will come and so they will work hard. They will do what they did in 2023, which your friend Nasir Rufai claimed they did for him. They will do the same thing. So now look at it. If my state, Adamawa State, if Adamu Fintiri is going to deliver Adamawa by hook or crook, more by crook, and Borno is going to deliver Borno to him by crook, and Yobe by crook, Gombe by crook, Taraba by crook, Kaduna, Kano, all those northwest states, the whole state except Bauchi, you know, the 19 states before Abuja, Abuja the 28th, you know, by crook, they'll all deliver. They'll write the results. They allow you to go to the polling unit and pretend, and the INEC will do some oju and announce the result that has already been handed over to them, I think, and that's the end. And now the problem would be the reaction of the people to that. And my own assessment is that every Nigerian will just remain in his house, in no one trouble.
The candidates will go to the courts.
The candidate will go to their courts, and sons will collect billions of naira and impoverish them further, and then that's the end. And the Nigerians will succumb to what we used to say in the military: with one bullet in a rifle, you can get 1,000 people to surrender. Wow. Because nobody wants to take that one bullet. So every Nigerian will just go home and sleep. Some will not even come out that day. But after the election, a lot of people will do some gra to protest and collect money from people and try to protest. After some time, they fizzle out, and that's the end. We prepare for another 4 years. But they can deceive themselves and pretend they are campaigning. For every political party rigged the primaries now. Up to now, they just wrote names. Every SDP, NDP, all these people.
I want to tell the whole world that Mr. Peter Obi, the presidential candidate of the NDC and our principal in the obedient movement, he has alerted the whole world that his life is under threat by the Bola Ahmed Tinubu administration, by the government and the agencies of the Tinubu administration. And we are here simple. We have come to court to enforce his fundamental right, and we are praying that he should be provided adequate security. We don't want another Funshaw Williams in Nigeria. You people know that of recent, Peter Obi, in a very viral video, claimed that he won the 2023 presidential election. He said it, it's online, you Google it, he said that he won the 2023 presidential election. And the implication is that Tinubu and the former INEC chairman, Yakub Mahmoud, stole his mandate. And Peter Obi is warming up to reclaim his mandate in the 2027 presidential election. And it's a similar scenario that happened in Lagos State. Like more than 20 years ago, even all the security agencies in Nigeria, the DSS, the police, nobody has come out to say who killed Funshaw Williams or how Funshaw Williams died. Funshaw Williams died in Lagos while he was said to be warming up, to contest the 2023 governorship election in Lagos State, to reclaim his mandate that he believed that was stolen. So we don't want similar scenario. Peter Obi must not be another victim of political assassination. He must freely go to any part of the country, to campaign and engage people. Sell his manifesto, tell Nigerians about his ideology to bring this nation out of poverty and corruption. Peter Obi is genuinely committed, to not just taking Nigeria from production from consumption to production, but is committed to end corruption in this country. And of course, over the weeks, you know what is happening with our budget. You now know that our budget is now a statute of fraud. You know, what we call annual Nigerian budget is now an instrument of fraud. You can see the fraud, you know, from the first page to the last page. You can see that what we have in the Nigerian budget, from the unknown agency to Bajabi Amila telling upstream regulation agency to withhold certain amount percentage, you know, for campaign funding, from even the governor of Imo State deducting from source the allocation that is meant for the 36 states of the federation, and they're using it to fund the city movement ambassador or whatever, or poverty movement ambassador, you know. So they are committed, you know, to continue to impoverish Nigerians beyond 2027. And we are here to alert the whole world that nothing must ever happen to Mr. Peter Obi. That is why we have approached the Federal High Court to enforce his fundamental rights. We also joined the rascal called the governor of Edo State. You know, in this matter, he has publicly warned Peter Obi not to come to Edo State to campaign. That when Peter Obi is in Edo State, that his life is not, his security is not guaranteed, and that Peter Obi must take permission from him. And we are saying, under the 1999 Constitution, the governor of Edo State or any other governor in this country does not have such right. As the campaign will soon commence, Peter Obi has the constitutional right as a citizen of Nigeria to go any part of the country to campaign, sell his ideology, say his manifesto to Nigerians who are ready to embrace the message of a new Nigeria that will be possible, a new Nigeria that will lift the country from consumption to production, a new Nigeria that will be corrupt-free, that will put an end fictitious projects, you know, like we are witnessing, you know, in our budget, which I would now rather prefer to call a statute of fraud, an instrument of fraud. You know, majority members of the National Assembly conniving with the executive arm, you know, to insert fake projects, you know, into our national budget and continue to embezzle our common resources while the people continue to suffer. That is why we have approached the court, for the court to assert the constitutional right of Mr. Peter Obi to be given adequate security. We are saying that the president is the president is the first defendant, the attorney general the second defendant, inspector general of police, the director of DSS, and the commandant general of the security and civil defense corps, and the governor of Edo State that has openly threatened Mr. Peter Obi not to cross Edo State without his permission. And we are saying that the president, as the commander in chief and the chief security officer, has the constitutional duty, you know, to direct the police, the DSS, and the civil defense to provide adequate security for Mr. Peter Obi. And we are saying, on no account should Mr. Peter Obi become another victim of political association. We don't want another Funshaw Williams, because Mr. Peter Obi is warming up to reclaim his mandate. He has openly said that he won the 2023 presidential election, and the implication is that Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Yakub Mahmoud stole his mandate. And we are ready, he will reclaim it by the grace of God with the support of Nigerians. We are sure and we are hopeful that he will reclaim his mandate. So that is why we have invited you. We will give you copies of the motion on notice and the affidavit in support of the application. Thank you so much. I'm Okere Kingdom Namdi. I'm the convener Lawyers in Defense of Democracy and a member of Obedient Lawyers Forum. And this suit is brought on behalf of Obedient Lawyers Forum. Thank you so much. Any other question?
The major reason why you are seeing and hearing all this is politics. Every governor that wants to win the heart of the people will start such a white elephant project. And they know they will not finish it. They know. They don't want to put it there, either for electoral purpose or whatever. That of Ebony, I know what the boy Dave Umahi did there. There was this time that Buhari promised him that he will hand over to him as the president. And so, this man started all the project he was doing and all that. The first thing I asked myself, I said, come, where did the Dave Umahi get all this money? Because that time they were praising him for what he was doing. What is the IGR of Ebony? What's their population? It didn't add up. It did not add up at all. It did not. So, apparently, somebody wanted to deceive him. And that is why he was singing the praises of Buhari that time. At the end of the day, what happened? The people have been left in the cold. So, when you are doing a project out of political consideration, it will not fly. It will not work. It's a matter of time before the deceit will be exposed. There's no two ways about it. That Ebonyi airport, in the next 100 years, I don't think it will take off. Because the population is not there, the market is not there. The disposable income of people is not there. So why do you always do things the wrong way? Just for your own selfish interest. Not for the interest of the people. The aviation editor here now says something. That in London, you have over 60 million traffic of human beings. What is the population of London? I mean, UK, totally. What's their population? That will tell you that it has to do with what? Your cash flow. Do you have the disposable income? Do you have the outside capital? No. So why put up such a thing when you know that here it is not viable? Channel that money or that resources into better use for the people. These governors, they don't study their environment. They don't look at what the people need, what they need, what is uppermost in their mind. That's why they fail. If they call Dave Umahi now, come and explain why you did all these things now. Can you explain it? Now, churches have been renting the place, renting the airport to go and do prayer vigil. Churches are now renting that airport to do prayer vigil.
Well, the commissioner for aviation said, well, that is not true, that it was just a prayer session to rededicate the airport, to God and all of that. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
That's what she said.
Is that the reality? Should such a thing happen in an airport that is busy? Hold on. In an airport that is viable and busy, can you see such a thing? How many times did you see it at MM2? That people will come in the morning to take flight and all that. People will be somewhere praying and clapping hands. It's because nothing is happening there. Nothing. Well, they rented it out. Somebody collected money for those people to be there. They rented it out.
I'm not sure you have the facts.
Well, yes. I wish we had the commissioner.
How could they do that?
Okay. Peter Obi, good luck. Atiku Abubakar, Sowore, or Tinubu?
Oh my God. Nah, Tinubu.
Tinubu, why Tinubu?
Normal. It's Tinubu is TNT.
So can you say something that Tinubu has done that made you support him?
Normal. Tinubu is our governor.
Peter Obi.
Why Peter Obi?
He's competent. He's transparent. He does not have any secret, because if he had a secret, they would have caught him by now. So he's he's the person that can bring solution to Nigeria problem for now. Among the people that are coming out, he's the best so far.
Well, some people say Sowore is transparent as well.
No, that one we can see from the way he acts that he's an unstable person.
No problem.
4 years tí wọ́n ṣe yìí ṣó jọ pé wọ́n try ṣá.
Ẹ má worry, Ọlọ́run ṣì máa ṣe yanu.
Ọlọ́run máa ṣe yanu tọ́. Ẹ lọ get PVC kẹ́ vote. Ọlọ́run ti ṣe tiẹ̀ ẹ̀yin ló kù o.
Ó dáa, no problem.
Thank you very much, man.